Roo! Wild Pack, it's Mama Bear, aka Bernadette, and I am here with your pick a card September tarot scopes, animal scopes, all the scopes. Oh my gosh, September 24th, the harvest full moon is coming. It's a super moon. You will not believe the oh my gosh, the card that came out for you all this month is you can't make it up. You just can't. 149 cards in my deck, which is what I read with. If we haven't met yet, I'm Mama Bear, and I always read with my own deck, the Arcanimal Tarot and Oracle deck. Oh, and by the way, you know what? Let me show you guys this so that you can remember the Arcanimal Tarot and Oracle certification class that you guys have asked me for 4 years. 4 years you've been asking. It's finally coming. It will be out this week. You can register to take the class. It's gonna be something. It's a mentorship. Actually, it's not even a class. I should have put mentorship there, but it's coming, and it. Let me just get to it because I am like I for those of you that know me, you know that my beloved, all the pieces of my heart, all my everything, my beloved dog Hops passed away this past Thursday. And it was. And so I'm recording these scopes on Sunday, and I I know it was her. I know it is her working through me through the cards. If you don't know them, I don't even think I have a box here. I'm You'll get to know me. I don't really market my own stuff so well, but it's the Arcanimal Tarot and Oracle deck. This is the book that goes in it. 223-page book. There are 149 cards. Yes, I said 149 cards. It's a big old deck, but there were a lot of animals that wanted to be in it. And it is a tarot deck and an oracle deck. I'm here we go. I am getting into the tarot scopes right now. It's it actually could be like the shortest tarot and animal scopes I've ever done, the shortest pick a card I've ever done, because at the end of the day, there, and pardon me, I'm trying out a new little technology here. It is come on you. Ta-da! I'm using Restream, and I'm working with some of their new stuff they've got in there. So pardon me as I fumble around here, but the Empress card has come for you all. It's coming for you. And it's Mother Gaia, basically. I mean, the Empress is about abundance and lush harvest and a time of just fabulousness. And it's a super moon, and so in the full moon, or in the crescent moon, the moon that is today, we have all of the energy of new beginnings, right? So that's why the thumbnail for this video is uh move your ass. And that is because we're getting towards the end of the year and we're in harvest time. I don't know what you planted earlier in the year, but it is coming to fruition right now, this very moment. And if you were conscious about it, if you set intention for what you planted earlier in the year, mind, body, spirit, was it for your business? Was it for your health? Was it for your who was it for? Then hopefully you tended it, and it is popping up, everything's coming a process. You millennials will not know who that is. And below that is Ethel Merman. Look her up. She was just look her up. She has an amazing history. Anyway, pardon me one momento. So it really is coming up roses, as we see on this is the traditional Rider-Waite tarot card, the Empress. And my deck, the the Arcanimal Tarot and Oracle deck, the part of it that is the tarot part is based on the Rider Waite Smith deck and has all the traditional cards, the major arcana, all the minors, all the pips, all the, you get it. Okay. So here we are, 149 cards. So there was a 1 in 149 chance that she would come out today. Why am I harping on the fact that this is the Empress card during a harvest, during a super full moon? Really? Who now, if you've got mom issues, which many of you do, I know this because I get the emails and I get the messages. Um, I I would implore you to work with this year's energy to heal that ancestrally. Heal it in the now. Heal it in the moment. I don't know what you need to do to heal it. I don't know what your thing is with your mom. It could be extremely well justified. And if you feel it, you feel it, and that's that. It's real, right? Okay. And that's the first thing. Don't let anybody tell you you're full of crap. If you feel a certain way, you feel a certain way. And that's it until you see something different, decide something different. And that's your business. Nobody else's business. Nobody gets to tell you how to feel. So there's that. See, that's why, and that's why they call me Mama Bear. And so with this card, when you look at what its symbolism and meaning is all around the world, it's Mother Gaia, it's the Sacred Mother, it's the Virgin Mary, although she's not really, I mean, reports say she's not a virgin. Um, there's only one Virgin Mary, and then Our Lady of Guadalupe. That, let me not go down that rabbit hole. So that said, she's the every mother. She's the every mother every one of us would have wanted to have. I was really fortunate. My mom was awesome. Was she perfect? No. As evidenced by this one. My oldest sister, perfect. My middle sister, perfect. Never out of line, never a bad decision. Only me. I was the rascal, but I'm the youngest. So there we go. I come by it honestly. And my mother was difficult as a child. So says my grandmother, who was also like my sister, like my two sisters, just never made a bad decision, perfect in every way. She was the good girl. They were the good girls, and mom and I were the rapscallions. Why do I tell you that? I tell you that because you may be that person. You may be me, right? The blackest sheep of the blackest sheep of the family. But there is redemption. There's always redemption. If you want a second chance, if you want 10 chances, you get knocked down, but you get up again. That's it. Keep getting up. That's the whole point. And moms are generally there to help you up. They might knock you down, but they'll extend a hand and help you up and dust you off. Usually, not always, but you don't have to let that keep you down. So if you've got mommy issues, mother hurts, mother pains, mother just anything, mom, this is a great time to alleviate yourself of that energy. And forgiveness is for whom? Come on, repeat after me. Repeat after me. Forgiveness is for you. It's not for anybody else. And believe me, when I read The Course in Miracles, and I highly recommend that for anybody that's working with forgiveness, I can't say enough about the book The Course in Miracles. I never did all the after classes and getting with a group and all that. I'm not a joiner. But it changed my life, which means that it changed the circle around me, which means that it changed the energy field around me. And that's when my life was like, no drama, no fuss, no muss. It just was smooth. not smooth sailing, but way better sailing, and just keeps going up and up and up and up and up and up. And when I want to punch somebody in the face, which is, triple Scorpio, again, I come by it honestly. I break out my book, Course in Miracles, and I just do bibliomancy. I set my intention with the universe. I flip through the pages. I stop at a page that I'm told in my intuition to stop at, and I read that page, at that the left page and the right page, and I my message of what I'm supposed to be doing is right there. So, little tidbit to help you out. Okay, now if you're not having mommy issues and you did plant something consciously earlier in the year, and you did intentionally set, a crop of some kind, hopefully you tended that crop, and hopefully you can start to harvest what she has in abundance, because um in my deck, the cow is the Empress, which is the universal. I mean, listen, there isn't a culture that doesn't see the cow, not the bull, but the cow, doesn't see her as really what Arthur Rider Waite and all the people involved in that deck. You guys will have to forgive me. I've had a little bit of I am in super psychic mode because I get that way when I am grieving. And this is a big one for me. So forgive me if I'm stumbling over my words, but I think I'm doing okay, not bawling my eyes out. Anyway, um, I whoever wrote that damn deck, Rider, Waite, you know who they are. So it really is the universal. Cows are the universal symbol for uh fertility, for unfortunately we get so much from cows. We get the milk and the hides and the meat and the, on and on and on and on, get the calves and the, you get it. So I would tell you that I've been saying this since the beginning of 2024, and I I felt it more just because spring has a new beginnings vibe about it, and as we get towards the end of the year, it gets um not heavy, but there's a lot of work to do, because hopefully what you put in place will, and it's starting to come to fruition. You gotta haul that stuff to the silos, into the barns, and that's a lot of dang work, right? Put that stuff in the back of your cart and get on your tractor and can you tell if I can tell I grew up in the country, and tote that stuff to wherever you're going to tote it. Now I mean that metaphorically, right? But I'm in the same position you guys are. I'm starting a 6-month mentorship, and there's all kind of stuff I've got to get into place so that you guys can get certified in let me put it again, because you've asked me about it. Dadgummit, it's coming. Certification in the arc, and one of the biggest reasons to get certified is I'm one of the only certifications out there that offers a grow and start or grow your business online. And that's a third of the class, and it's a third of the class because Bernadette gets over 1 million visits a month to her website, and from that I create a mailing list, and from that I'm able to work with people who follow me and follow the arc and love working with spirit totem and power animals. And part of it is intuitive tarot. That's another third of it. And then the other part of it is working with animal spirit guides in a way you never have before. I know this because I know you never have before, because I invented it. I didn't, but the animals did. They came to me in a vision and said, we want it this way, this way, this way. And I was like, oh, okay. And I've been teaching it that way ever since. And holy guacamole, holy cow, as a matter of fact, holy cow, the accuracy and the evidence, and just my students are like astonished with themselves when they're working with my system, the Animal Allies system, for working with their energies, they're astonishing themselves. So anyway, there's that. All that said, if it's all coming to fruition, move your ass. Don't sit there and wait and think that crop is going to sit there forever and ever and ever, because it ain't. It is not. So do not do it. Get out there, get it harvested, get it put in place, get it where you can, easily get to whatever it is that you need to get to when you need it, and go, 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 go. Light a fire under your butt and go, 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 because this is September. Yeah, we're just coming off of summer. Okay. And then, most of us are like, we don't care about September. We do care about Halloween and we do care about October, Samhain and all that kind of thing. But you got to care, and you got to get your stuff ready. You got to don't even get your ducks in a row, get your cows in a row and get going. If you are not, if you need help lighting a fire under your butt, then do a meditation with Mother Gaia energy. Ask her to come to you. Do a meditation with the Virgin Mary, if that's who you respond to. Do a meditation with, a cow, and the right cow will come to you. I mean, there are a bajillion animal spirit guides that are cows. I mean, when you think about the sheer volume of cows that have come and gone in this world in the last however long we domesticated the cows or hunted them. That's a bajillion. Maybe 50 bajillion. I don't know the number, but it's a lot. But if you ask, the cow that's right for you will show up, but you just got to set the intention, and she'll tell you what you need to know. Pick some music that you like, or don't have any music at all, and talk directly to cow energy, and tell cow, are you looking for a spirit animal, or do you need her to come hang by your side and support you and inspire you and give you energy? Do you need to tap into the inside of yourself because your totem is cow, and you are a Mother Gaia, that nurturing, I want to help you grow everything, and how can I help you succeed? Come get a warm hug, and here's a cookie. How are you that kind of person, and you just need to dust off and find somebody to mother and be good to? I don't know. Or do you need to work with cow as a power animal? Do you need to be mothered? Do you need to have someone hug you and tell you you've done a good job, and tell you it's going to be okay, and tell you, I'll go get some help to lift you off the lift you off the floor, because I can't lift you off the floor by myself. Um, Not that that was a thing, but it might have been. So, listen, don't, do not, under any circumstances, if you need a warm hug, if you need somebody to tell you it's going to be, see, I'm going to start to cry. I didn't bring any tissues. If you need somebody to tell you it's going to be okay, tell somebody that's what you need, especially if you're the kind of person that would never, ever ask for that. Ever, ever, ever. Not that I'm that person, but if I were, I highly recommend that you find somebody that will just hug the snot out of you. That's a Southern phrase, hug the snot out of you. Or give you the biggest mama bear hug you ever had in your life. Not a Southern phrase, but something that I do. And I try not to choke people to death or crack their diaphragm. But, it's a big old warm hug. And who can argue with that? Do not be afraid to ask for it. Do not be embarrassed to ask for it, and enjoy it when you get it. Take it in. When you get heart to heart with somebody, the Institute of Heart Math, ooh, Raven would know this. Raven, if you're, I know you're going to watch this, please, I, I'll ask you to put it there. She knows the resonance that your heart start beating in syncopation at, or something with the hertz of the unit. There's science behind when you go heart to heart with somebody and your chest touches theirs. There's science behind that. So what that it does good things for you. So find somebody, let them hug the snot out of you, and you hug them back. And then do, if that's if that's about what you can get with being mothered like we would all like to be mothered, then go out and mother yourself. Go get a cookie and some milk. Go get a cupcake. Go see a movie. Go, I don't know, get a mani pedi. If if you were super close with your mom and she's passed over, then go do what you all used to do. Call your sister, call your aunt, call, I don't know. Bernard, I live a very kooky life, as you might imagine. I called my ex-husband, my second ex-husband, and he was as upset about the dog as I was, because he loved the dog more than he loved Princess Ops, more than he loved me in our marriage. That is a fact. And it just destroyed his, I don't know how long he'll be brokenhearted, but it was, what do you need? How can I help you? Big hugs, kiss on the cheek, that kind of thing. And that was who I could get a hold of at the moment. You know what I mean? And my middle sister, Glenda, thank God she was here, and thank God for, and the goddess and every dang body else for Glenda, because without her, I I don't even know. But she was here when Hops passed. Hops passed right in her arms. She was having some breathing distress one minute, and the next minute she went limp. I mean, within seconds. We were both like, uh, uh, so it must have been a massive heart attack, but it was quick. Here's why I tell you that. Not so you can feel sorry for me. And thank you very much for all the Facebook messages and all the other kind of messages I got. But I bring Hops up because I mothered that dog and she mothered me for 16 years. 16 years, people. Actually, December would have been 17 years. Okay, so almost 17 years. So, wild ones, why I bring that up is it can be your fur baby that you mother, but allow that fur baby to mother you back. And it can be, uh, personally, I think it can be as fulfilling as having your real mom there if you allow it to be. I know that sounds kooky, but if you allow it to be, then, okay, maybe not exactly, but it can come close. What something special you and your pupper did, or you and your kitty cat did, or your parrot, or your cockatoo, or your horse, or your horses are a big thing. Um, your donkey. My niece has a miniature donkey. I'm going to meet him hopefully within the next few weeks, and she just loves this donkey. Loves this donkey. She's a horse person, but she probably would take a bullet for this donkey. It's a miniature donkey, like super miniature donkey. Anyway, his name is Gus. Believe it or not. So that said, I I implore you, I beg you, I I just, please, 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 please work with the month of September. Let its energies work with you. Work with the new moon, work with the full moon, let its energies work with you, and move your ass. Get your shiitake mushrooms in gear and go, 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 because you're going to get pushed. You will get pushed. Oh yes, if you ignore it, if you don't do what your heart's calling is, if you ignore the signs that are coming to you from the animal allies, good luck with that. Good luck with it. I'm av- I'm available. I'm available for your stories. I am so available for your stories because they're gonna be loud, and they're gonna be to the point. And animals don't play. When they want something, they want it, and that's that. So just give up the ghost and just do what you're supposed to do, please, which is follow your heart, follow your calling, follow your, oh wait, what are they called? Natural instincts. Ha ha, look at that, there's even a phrase for it, natural instincts. All right, look, I really thought this was going to be a short reading, because how many ways can you describe Mother Gaia and the Virgin Mary and, moms and all that kind of thing? But as it turns out, more than I thought. So I love you all very much. And I thank you very much for your kindness during this time. I mean, I thank you very much for your kindness. And I am here to mother you, to mama bear you. Let, let's be clear, mama bear you through the month of September, because October, forget it. I got no mama bear for you. It's God, no mama bear for you, because what the 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 what the hell is it called, the certification, that is starting October 1st, and in the energy of the new moon, and there's a reason for that, and it is the hunter's moon in October. And for those of us especially that are seeking to grow our business, start our business online. I don't know jack about brick and mortar stores these days. And God love those of you that are surviving and thriving. You are retail gods and goddesses. I wouldn't be able to do it. But online, I got you. So I just finished a mentorship about how to make six figures online. And our last two classes are in the next two Tuesdays. And boy, that's been a big one. So all of that said, I got nothing for you. Nothing for you in October, except for the hunter's moon. And for those of you that are hunting for new jobs, new relationships, new ways of being, new ways of doing, y- October's your time. And Samhain is in October. Halloween is in October. Dia de la Muertes is in October. There's so much energy running around in October. If you don't get a kick in the pants now, you're you're you just might as well hold on by the seat of your pants and scream the whole way. Try to get a grip with your nail beds and just leave, screech marks the whole time, because that's what's going to happen to you in October. And I'm just going to sit there and go, I told you. I told you, just like a mom would do. All right. I love you all very much. I really, truly do. And I joke, but Mama Bear really does care. And so if you need something, just right now, I've got a problem getting into Facebook on my phone and on my stupid computer. I don't know what's going on, but just hit me up on Facebook. And as soon as the membership opens, please, please, please let me get that membership portal open. We can have conversations, there. I think that's all. It should be all. This may be the longest reading I've ever done in history, but there it is. I hope that was helpful. And I'm going to say it again. I love you very much. And now, what do we say? It's like the Mickey Mouse Club. Do good for animals, including yourself, and stay wild.